Hi Scorpio, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can find the current list of reading services I offer. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, as well as my Instagram and TikTok links. For those pages. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that so far, and to also follow my social medias. There's always kind of different content going on there and promos. So Scorpio, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign for the month of September, and then we'll tie it together as well with the cards that will be showing up. So Scorpio, for the month of September, I see like throughout this month, many of you are very driven to work hard. Some of you are really like willing to put in a lot of effort into something in which you are acknowledging the value or acknowledging that it's up to you to do. So I see many of you very focused on a task, on a job, on, just getting something either fixed or done. Some of you are feeling very compelled to pursue something and make it your own. And there's something here as well about your terms. You want something to be on your terms, or by, a reflection of the concept you have in mind. And some of you are very thorough, very detailed here, very, very perfectionist about getting something very close to the picture you have in your mind. So this Virgo energy influence is actually making you feel very focused and very detail oriented. I see like for many of you there's a capacity to immediately spot problems, mistakes, flaws. Like I see an energy of Scorpios catching on issues before they take place, so you're able to actually prevent challenges or problems to happen. I also see like many of you being in a position of mediators. There could be like some sort of mediation of conflict, like you are in the middle trying to bring peace to a situation. Yeah, I feel like many of you are going to be just like quite called throughout September because of the use of very competent skills or just specific skills you have to deal with crisis, to manage situations that are a little bit delicate. So I see it's a good month to, especially related to work, but also to perform. There's something here about you performing at your best, to show your best side, your best skills, your best traits. Like the best of you is kind of coming out throughout September. And I see a lot of recognition in terms of how needed, how valued, how irreplaceable, you are. I see like for some of you that have been struggling to see, like to find validation or worth or growth in your job, there's good things coming. I see a lot of appreciation and validation being given to you in terms of what you're doing work-wise, and also room for growth, for promotion, or for avenues in the future where you can reach top positions or positions of success you really aspire to get. So there's an energy of ambition that it's very positive here and a driving force ahead. I see also many of you Scorpios focused on you mainly and getting things done to avoid or run some sort of family issue. I feel like there are Scorpios here that maybe have been having challenges within the family spectrum, or I feel like for some of you there's a lack of fulfillment, or stimulation you're finding in a more home-based energy. I see many of you awakening to the fact that you want to achieve great things. And maybe I see like maybe some of your Scorpios here are having like a sudden change of heart. Especially groups of Scorpios that thought that you wanted to live like a more low profile life, just home-based or work from home or something more private. I see many of you having a change of heart, being pushed to the world, being pushed to go out there and to not settle for something small or for something where you hide who you are. So, and for that reason, many of you Scorpios maybe have been having issues with your home life, family, intimate relationships, because it's almost like through those difficulties you awaken and you realize that actually what you're meant to do, especially throughout this time, is opposite from what you thought your life would revolve around. And Scorpios that are married, I do see issues, trouble with your marriage for some of you. Being a great force of awakening to get you out of some sort of conformity or role of conformity you were in. I also see other groups of Scorpios that just have a lot of intense desires. Like there's something about your nature, your scorpionic energy, scorpionic nature coming to the front related to the power of desire. You have very intense desires, and I feel like in September they are mainly connected to ambition. But for others of you, I'm also feeling like this strong desire to conquer something or someone. Yeah, it's like you have your eyes set. 9 of Wands. You have your eyes set on a specific thing or person. With this 9 of Wands, again, there has been some sort of difficulty you are withstanding with a lot of with an excellent ability of resistance. Like you are very strong. And for Scorpios that have any doubt that you have this incredible power of resistance, of resilience, there's again confirmation coming in the month of September that you can withstand a lot, that you are not willing to give up on something here, that you feel it's your role to protect, is your role to safeguard. This 9 of Wands is also an energy that it's speaking about you wanting to remain in a very firm position. So you're very firm. Again, you're very correct. There's something about the energy that it's very vertical, right? So there's something really like a soldier posture here for many of you. And I see like even though some are tired, some are facing here, as I said, problems in other more intimate emotional spheres, this is actually a fuel for combat, for you to not give up, for you to prove to yourself that you can get something. I feel like many of you are in this challenge with yourself, like how far can I go? How willing am I to do something, you know? The 9 of Wands also points to some sort of issue with trust. So again, it can be hard for you to trust anything or anybody outside of yourself right now. It could also be that some of you, now that you're gaining some sort of control over something, like you want to protect it with all your soul. This control, this position, this achievement that you are getting, you're going to be really, really protective over it. Like, you want to ensure that nobody is going to take something from you. This victory energy. Yeah, some of you are getting some sort of contract or opportunity that is going to feel like a big deal. A promotion I keep getting. Some sort of deal or offer is coming through to bring the crown. You're going to be like really at a certain level awarded something. Now it can be an actual award, it can just be a metaphor for, again, the recognition. And something, it could even be something public for some of you. For others, it's just that you're feeling, again, and we go back to the energy of the soldier, now the sword, the weapon. You're very equipped. Whatever is going on in your life, know that in September, you will have the tools. You will have the equipment to ensure that not only you protect yourself, but that you win the battle. You win it's like there's something about you being able to win against any kind of attack, any kind of situation coming at your way by the correct use, again, of these tools that life is giving you. And usually as well, the Ace of Swords comes in when we are manifesting a new beginning, that it's a little bit challenging, that is coming through in a moment where there is some sort of conflict or some sort of issues going on. But again, the sword comes in to help us clear the path of those obstacles. Also, your speech, your, again, laser focus, your communication, your mental drive is immense here. It's also a great month to focus your mind in terms of studies, in terms of knowledge, in terms of getting the info, getting, all that you can. To ensure that you are working on that new mindset that makes you a winner, that makes you a fighter, that makes you whatever you want to be, known for. Because I see an energy for some of you Scorpios related to public. Now, I see that there's something about this color blue and these feathers. It's giving me a little bit of the energy of the symbol of the evil eye, right? The protection against the evil eye. Maybe this is why you have so much trust issues, or you can feel like the more you're gaining, the more you're earning, the more you're doing well for yourself, the more people are like envious of this success, envious of your achievements. You can feel that. You can feel, again, attacked, paranoid. You can have like a lot of trust issues related to the outside environment and who has their eye on you. But especially if you're starting to have some sort as well of public projection or success or something you're doing. But know that, again, you're protected. You have the equipment, you have the even if you don't know it yet, you will kind of gain this clarity, this consciousness of what you need to do to shield your life and the things you hold dear against that animosity from the outside world. And this is also giving me the energy of the peacock. So there's a lot of attention, a lot of confidence in the way you're portraying yourself. I feel like mainly this envy or this jealousy, evil eyeing energy could be coming through work. So it could be colleagues, it could be just people you work with that are jealous of how much you're standing out. For others of you, again, it's about family issues. I keep getting something within the family spectrum that it's not really that well. But it's like you're taking a moment in September to just, the Lovers, to just get some space, get a breather from the tension you're feeling within the more intimate, domestic aspect, so that also you can gain perspective through this detachment. It's like there's something about you then returning home with the understanding of what needs to be done, corrected, fixed. Also, for some of you, you need to leave conflict, to get a breather, to actually realize that there's more options for you out there than what you thought there would be with this Lovers. Also, there's a power of choice and decision that is very evident here. You're going to be led into an experience in September where a very powerful choice, decision, commitment to a path is taking place. Also, as I said, you have probably, for some of you, you're going to be having as well an experience where you're going to be crossing paths with a person that is going to really get your attention. It's a strong Gemini or air sign influence, so Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And I keep getting like the eyes, the gaze. I feel like there's an initial energy where the eye contact is going to be very significant for some of you. And you can meet this person through, again, some sort of work situation, or because you're excelling on what you're doing. I'm seeing like public meetings, gatherings, conventions, you know, training programs, things of that nature, and someone really captivating your attention. If you are already very interested in someone and with your eyes set on someone, know that the more you work on, again, becoming the best version of you, the more this will influence positively as well your love life. It's interesting because I feel like your love life is not necessarily here a priority, but at the same time, it's something that is like not the priority, but there's something about like a second place, like something that's happening in the sidelines that you might notice throughout September, like a person that in the future can end up being significant, or a person that somehow will play out a relevant role ahead once the priority shifts. I also see like maybe there's a situation where you're second guessing a lot if you should or not commit or invest or do something related to a relationship, or even separate for some of you. So there's a lot of like questions around as well, what you're committed to and what you want to untie the bond, the commitment as well. So I hope you have a great month of September. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.